to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Star Trek. Episode 6. I should have checked that before starting the video. It's episode 6 of season 3. It's called Spectre of the Gun. And I guessed at the end of the last episode that maybe this would be sort of a Western one, because we sort of saw something that looked like a Western set at the end of Spock's Brain in the outro segment of that. But maybe not. One, that picture might have nothing to do with Western, and two, this episode might not even fit that picture. You know? But I was wondering, how would I make a Western episode of Star Trek? Well, due to Hodgkin's law of parallel planet evolutionary societal development, every planet with human-type people would have to go through a Western stage, you know? 19th century Westerns. They'd all have these Western towns, you see. There'd be a saloon, and there'd be a marshal, and there'd be some problem, and we'd have to beam down, and we'd get put in, you know, Western jail. Oh, please tell me they'd have to wear, like, cowboy uniforms and stuff. You know, outfits. That would be great. Bring Spock down as well. Big hat to cover the ears. I don't know. I've got no image in my brain, though, of the original crew as cowboys or in a Western or anything. So, yeah. So maybe not. Maybe not ever. Last time we had Is There in Truth No Beauty? Great episode. Great performances, and I liked it. I like pretty much all the episodes, even the bad ones. You know, even the bad ones, which is great. You know, not many shows can say that. Now, there's been a lot of chatter ever since I posted Spock's Brain. There was a lot of chatter in the comment section about an upcoming episode that's universally regarded as terrible. There's a lot of agreement about it. I don't quite know which one it is. I don't think it was it could have been the kids. I don't think it was the kids one. But maybe I'll know it when I see it. But also, if I know it going in that one in particular is the one you're talking about, maybe, you know what I'm like, maybe I'll rail against it. Maybe I'll be like, you know what? It's not so bad. It's not so bad. I think at the end of the whole show, I might have a battle with myself about what is the worst episode. You know? And then we can have a battle about what the best episode is. And we'll take City on the Edge of Forever and we'll throw it away and we won't include it. You know? So we can have apart from that, what's the best one? Now, my personal list might not have Sith City on the Edge of Forever as number one. I don't know about that. But we'll just toss it aside anyway. I'll never be able to choose, you know? What's the most middling episode? What's the one right in the middle? Right, let's get into Spectre of the Gun. Oh, red alert.
8 and closing.
Laser crew, stand by.
What is it?
A mechanical device of unknown properties. I read no life forms aboard.
Okay. A probe?
Obviously, it intends to intercept us. It has made several course changes corresponding with our own.
Thank you, science officer.
Thank you, science officer. It looks colorful anyway.
Come to 181 Mark 7.
It's gonna follow us. There it is.
Full stop, Mr. Chekhov. Hold your position.
Aliens.
Ooh. Hello.
You have encroached on the space of the Melkor.
Yeah.
You will turn back immediately.
Maybe we should.
This is the only warning you will receive. Vulcan, Captain.
English.
Oh.
It was Russian, sir. Everywhere.
No, Captain, it was Swahili.
Well, that makes sense.
Interesting.
Most impressive.
Our orders are very clear. We're to establish contact with the Melkotians at all costs.
Hang on now. Wait a second. Do we already know what they're called? Okay. Okay. Fair enough. But look, this probe has drawn a line in space. It said, "Look, you're in our space. Get out. You won't be warned again." You don't think we've got a neutral zone between us and the Romulans? Just fly it. Imagine if we just flew in there, like a madman, Kirk. Remember that episode? Maybe we should respect their wishes. Maybe try to talk to this probe. Maybe send a probe of our own with a message going, hey, we'd like to talk to you. We want to establish contact. You know what the best way to establish contact with maybe a civilization that we haven't got a relationship with yet? Carefully. You know? We have orders, yeah, but that doesn't mean we fly to their home planet in a ship and ignore all their warnings. That's going to get us into a world of trouble. You know? Maybe we contact Starfleet. Hey, look, they sent us a message saying don't come near us. Should we continue? And we got our orders back. We got to keep going. Don't even think about contacting Starfleet. Blow it out of the sky, Chekhov. Stupid multilingual probe. Multicolored, multilingual. We got our orders. We gotta establish contact. We're gonna wage war with these people if we have to, as long as we establish some sort of contact with them. Find out all about them. Am I speaking before? Am I getting ahead of myself? Yes, I am. Am I picking on things that haven't happened yet? Yeah, sure. Of course. For comedy. That's why you're here.
Telepaths can be most formidable, and we have been warned.
What previous contacts have been made with?
No recorded contacts.
What do you think? We just want to visit. Is that okay?
Lieutenant, hailing frequencies.
Okay.
We have contacted your buoy and understand its message.
Great.
We hope that you will understand that our intent is to establish peaceful relations with you.
Yeah. Peaceful. Good.
Nothing, sir. Clear on all frequencies.
Opinion, Mr. Spock?
I prefer being a welcome guest, Captain.
Yeah.
There seems to be little choice.
None whatsoever,
No,
Mr. Chekhov.
we do have choice.
Reflectors of full intensity. Increase speed to achieve planetfall as scheduled.
Aye, sir. Standard orbit in 5 minutes.
I disagree with this whole thing. I disagree with they've got they can make us see things, probably.
Mr. Spock, Mr. Chekhov, let's go find out what it is they're afraid of.
Oh, no, okay. No, I wasn't getting ahead of myself. Even worse. It's even worse than that. We're here, Kirk's own words, we're here to establish peaceful relations with you. Let's ignore what they say about, hey, you're in our space, could you back off a bit? Just ignore all that. Let's go to their home planet and beam down and see what they're hiding. We're here for peaceful relations. But we wanna go down there and see what's up. I love it. I love when I'm in conflict with an episode like this. You know? It creates this uneasy tension between me and the episode. Otherwise I'd just be like, oh, look, cool new planet. Hey, look, multicolored probe. It's chill. Welcome to the Melkotian Empire. Come to our home planet. Beam down. I'd be all sorts of suspicious then if they did that. I love Spock. Spock just gave in. He's like, I'd prefer to be a welcome guest. That's where you should leave it, Spock. But it appears we have no choice but to disregard their wishes. We are under orders, you know. No escaping that. Chain of command.
We have transported down to the Melkotian planet and have encountered conditions which are
Ooh.
completely contrary to what we were prepared for.
It's fog.
Sensor readings give no indication of fog-like conditions
It's an illusion.
in this area.
Tricorder readings, Mr. Spock.
Unknown, Captain. This unit is not functioning.
And let's get out of here.
Good thing we brought all the most important people, apart from Uhura.
Kirk Enterprise. Kirk Enterprise, come in.
No contact.
Aliens.
Hey, we're here. Oh, it's gonna be the head. Yeah. It's like a brain with eyes. We brought a lot of main cast. Presumably we're gonna stay here for a while, so we need main cast. We've disregarded your orders. What now? You know your wishes? We don't care about them. Give us all you've got. Somebody said I should redo my season 3 in blue. My little intro. Oh, it took so long to make that damn thing. I think. Maybe not actually. Maybe I could do that. I'll look into it. Hey brain, what do you want?
Our warning was plain.
Yeah.
You shall be punished.
Oh,
you,
no.
Captain Kirk. The disobedience was on your orders.
Yep.
Yours shall be the pattern of your death.
We come in peace,
Yeah.
but we'll defend ourselves if necessary.
We got phasers.
You are outside.
Type 2.
You are disease. The disease must be destroyed.
He's got our number. Yeah, the Old West. Nice. Pistols at dawn?
Fascinating.
Anybody? There's gotta be some other people here, right? To combat? But there's nothing behind the facade. Please tell me we can go into the saloon at least.
Crude, but dangerous.
These could be as deadly as phasers.
This is not a dream.
It is kind of an illusion, though. Maybe it's not as fatal as we think.
October 26, 1881, Tombstone, Arizona.
Tombstone?
Hell for leather right out of history. The violence of your own heritage is to be the pattern for our execution.
There's something about that date, October 26th.
A big shootout?
Ike!
Hey, somebody.
Frank! Billy! Tom!
Oh, which one is
Ike,
which?
I was afraid you weren't gonna make it. They're a bunch of hot air, if you ask me.
Who? What is it, Kirk?
He called me Ike. You Frank, Bones Tom.
Yeah.
Ike Clanton. Tom and Frank McClary. Two factions fought for control of the town of Tombstone. The Earps, who were the town marshals, along with Doc Holliday.
What? Oh, I know those names.
Who won?
We didn't.
The Clantons lost, Mr. Checker.
Wait, they all died.
We are the Clintons.
And if this is a replay of history,
History cannot be changed.
Yeah, but it's a good thing it's not a direct replay then. Oh, a saloon fight. Did he not pay his bar tab? Sheriff? Marshal?
Things like this can't happen.
Is this a dead man, Doctor?
Very dead, Mr. Spock.
death is real.
Yeah, but this is a fake, fictional man. He's dead. That doesn't mean we can die.
Hey, Frank! How are you, boys? I didn't think I'd see you again.
Whiskey, dude.
Oh, Billy!
Oh, pretty lady. Oh, Chekhov. Have fun, Chekhov.
Taking crazy chances with Morgan Earp right in the same room.
Oh, that's Morgan Earp. Eh?
Yes, of course. The man who kills on sight. Morgan Earp.
You didn't kill us on sight. We come in peace, dude.
I seriously suggest you reseat yourself immediately, without moving a muscle of either hand.
Okay. No hand movements, dude. We're just gonna sit down and have a drink.
You boys want your usual?
Yeah, whiskeys.
Half a gallon of scotch.
You know we ain't got nothing but bourbon.
They've been blowing off all over town how they chased the Clantons out. I guess you'll show 'em now, won't you?
Yeah, we will.
You'll dirty yourself with this scum, come on.
Hey! Chekhov, careful. Chekhov, sit down.
Now, we don't want any trouble.
If you don't want any trouble, what are you doing in my town?
Just leave us alone.
You'd like me to draw, wouldn't you?
Soon enough.
Oh, he's dangerous. Can we leave town? Let's try leaving. We should walk away. Or they won't let us do that.
Close, Ike. You boys watch it.
I assure you, sir, we shall watch it extremely closely.
Billy, you were wonderful.
Whoop. He's not so bad here. You know?
Mr. Chekhov.
What can I do,
Yeah,
Captain?
what can you do?
know we're always supposed to maintain good relations with the
Exactly.
natives.
This is the whole mission.
Billy Claiborne, you be careful.
Mr. Chekhov. You be careful. Mr. Spark. We haven't changed, not even our clothing yet. These people see and hear us as the Clanton.
Right.
The day of the gunfight at OK Corral.
Oh, it's today?
And if this is indeed some sort of a replay of history, the Earps will kill the Clantons at the OK Corral at 5 o'clock this afternoon.
Can we convince them we're not the Clantons?
You, bartender. You take a close look at me.
Do I look like Ike?
Ike Clanton? Who do you think you are?
Captain James T. Kirk of the Spaceship Enterprise. These men are part of my crew.
Yeah.
They were from the future. We haven't been born yet.
Only difference between you and the Earps is that they never joke.
I'm not joking. I'm not Ike Clanton.
It's okay with me, Ike. Anything you say. Your problem is, who does Wyatt Earp think you are?
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to convince Ed here. Oh, he's walking right into...
Gentlemen, my name
Hello.
is James Kirk, and
Clanton, I don't know what you're trying to pull, but we warned you not to show your ugly face in town
I
again.
think I recognize him.
You've got until 5 tonight to get your horse-stealing, scurvy crew out of town.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go then.
All the way.
Let's go all the way.
as we'd be glad to. We don't want to fight.
I always said you was yellow.
He's wearing yellow.
I'll make one more attempt to get through to you, Mr. Earp.
I'm just laughing because calling Kirk a coward is the perfect wind-up, you know, of all the people on the ship to call a coward. Nah, maybe Chekhov would Chekhov would give him what for, you know, but questioning Kirk's bravery. Ooh, nice one. Nice try, dude. Anyway, how about we get arrested? Could we do that? Put us behind bars, then we can't have a shootout. How about we just hand over our guns, our weapons? How about we refuse to fight? How about we leave town? How about we put on disguises, funny disguises? I don't think any of these things will work, by the way. How about we get blind drunk and we're just unconscious for the whole day? How about Chekhov goes off with that nice young lady, and he can't get killed if he's with the nice young lady, right? You know, often imagine in another imaginary room. How about Spock nerve pinches them all when they're not looking? How about we do it the old-fashioned way and shoot them dead? I don't think the shooting is going to work. It doesn't seem like a solution. What if we're just better shooters? Let's take cover behind the old saloon.
My name is not Clanton, it's Kirk.
Oh, yeah. We heard the talk about your jokes.
I'm not joking.
He's funny.
Well, I'm glad to meet you, Mr. Kirk.
Draw, Clanton.
No, Wyatt. When the time comes, I'll pay him for this.
We don't want any trouble.
5 o'clock, Clanton. Is that clear? We'll kill every one of you, whether you draw or not.
Well, okay.
Is that clear?
We can't not fight them. Do you think it's a big test by the Melkotians to see, I don't know, to get a feel for them, to get to know them?
They call that stuff fire.
Whiskey.
Taos Lightning, straight bourbon.
Label it for external use only.
Actually, a man could grow quite fond of this stuff.
We should bring some back to the ship.
There's no negotiating with the Earps, we know that.
Oh, if we only had a phaser.
Oh, here's the thing. It's not a solution to the episode, but it is something that we haven't considered or talked about, and there's a reason for that. What's the Enterprise doing right now? Who is in the big chair? We know the chain of command amongst these people right here. But Chekhov's down here. Sulu is not in the episode. So, like, Uhura, we've never seen her take the chair. So that means we're not going to, I don't think we're going to see the Enterprise at all. We're not going to see what they think. You would imagine whoever's in command up there, maybe, hey, we've lost contact with our landing crew. Maybe send some security to go look for them, some search parties. Remember in the, oh my god, a huge asteroid is about to crash into this planet in 30 minutes? We sent plenty of search parties in that 30 minutes to find Kirk. So, maybe they could send down a search party of expendables. But because there's nobody recognizable that can take the big chair up there, we don't have DeSalle, we don't have a random Galactic High Commissioner guy, we don't have Riley, drunk Riley we don't have. And Uhura's not going to take the chair, I imagine. So, we're not going to see up there. So that they've written the Enterprise itself out of the episode, I imagine. But that is something we should have considered. Hey, maybe they'll try and fire phasers down onto the planet to scare the Malkotians. Or whatever. And do you think, again, keeping the Enterprise in mind, if they do kill these 5 down here, as is their plan, maybe, what do they do with the ship in orbit? Do they say, we've killed your people, go home? Get out of here? Or do they try and kill the people on the ship too? These are things we don't have to worry about, because whatever the solution to this episode is will happen here with these 5. Hey, where is Chekhov? Is he behind McCoy? Is he off with, like I was suggesting? I don't know what the solution is to this episode. If it's exactly as it's laid out. At least we're having some fun. Scotty's drinking. Chekhov's having a great time.
Could we make a communicator?
Impossible.
Make a communicator?
In this century, there are no metal alloys or power sources.
We're going to have to seek contemporary solutions. Where's Chekhov?
Mr. Chekhov is involved, Captain.
Morgan will kill you because he wants me.
No, he wants her.
If he shoots at me, I will just step out of the way.
Billy, please don't even go near him.
Gentlemen.
He'll try. Use her as a shield. I don't know.
Where are we going, Captain?
To exercise the better part of valor.
Oh, discretion? Are we getting the hell out of here? Are we going to be allowed to leave? Nope. Could we move the sign? We can move the sign, maybe. Cheat it. Damn it.
Settles that. The force field.
Can we hide? 3 o'clock.
Mr. Chekhov, if you were in charge of the Enterprise, what would you be doing?
I'd be using the ship's sensors, trying to locate us.
If we could find the place where we beam down, the ship might lock in and beam us up.
Well,
let's get there.
Maybe.
Be anywhere within a 1,000-mile radius.
Could be anywhere in a 1,000-mile radius. We're not allowed to leave the city limits. That's narrowed it down for us, hasn't it? Maybe the ship can beam us up. Unlike what I was saying. Look for somewhere foggy. How about we just try and talk to the Malkotian guy, the brain with the eyes. Hey dude, we're sorry. We didn't mean to intrude. We didn't think it was such a big deal. We're stupid. We had our orders, but we're stupid. Can we go home? We won't come back. We can leave you our database of cool entertainment. As a gift. I tried talking to it. Like, they're not going to, but I think that would be one of my strategies. Try and, if you can't stop what's happening, try and talk to whoever's in charge.